Hey, welcome everybody. This is Chewing the Fat, where we talk about everything and nothing. We talk about conspiracy theories, current events, philosophy, all kinds of stuff. I'm Captain Q. We have with me Gregory, and we
Hey
have,
guys.
and now we have my old man, West Virginia Island man, 420. And tonight's show, we're going to be
Hello.
talking about. Hey, so tonight's show, we're going to be talking about cryptids, the supernatural, ghost stories. We want to take a little bit break from the current events and just, it is October, so it's the spooky season. So let's start off because I've mentioned to people, I'm going to have a show about cryptids. And they're like, what are cryptids? So I pulled up a cryptid is an animal or creature whose existence is suggested by folklore, eyewitnesses' accounts, or inconclusive evidence, but which has not been proven by scientific evidence. Uh, Bigfoot, Mothman, Chupacabra, all that kind of stuff. So let's just get into it. I was to start with Bigfoot, and I pulled up a video here of this. This one looks fake, but not that one. This one, hold on, messing up already. Let's share it. Boom. There we go. Let's play this one. This one looks clearly fake, but
We come in peace. We come in
I
peace.
can't zoom in any more than this.
I know.
that's the one from, I think this was a couple months ago in Colorado. They saw that guy. What do you think? Fake? Real?
Yeah, looks like a guy in a suit.
Right? But
Yeah.
what there's another one. So Gregory wanted to have this topic because he had a ghost story.
Oh,
Let's get off
want to move to the
right off the
ghosts?
gate. Well, I got this other one because I got this because Wild Man lives in West Virginia, so that's like the heart of Appalachia. I got this video here of a different.
Oh, we got an echo from Pops.
Okay, I heard it. I wasn't sure where it was coming from.
Yeah, do you hear that, Pops?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic is picking up the delay.
I don't know. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to move, I guess.
But here we have. This is in the remote wilderness. So watch this little short on. There's like the top.
I'm gonna move into a different room.
Okay.
Okay. Here's this video with the Appalachia, which there's parts of Appalachia you can't get to, so there's some creepy stuff.
Here are 6 Appalachian mountain creatures I'm dead sure you've never seen before.
Snallygaster. My goodness. Flatwoods monster, creepy. Moon-eyed people. Catawampus. Mom used to say things are cattywampus. I mean, you think they're related?
Catawampus.
Catawampus. Let's throw things catawampus.
That again looks like a guy just bent over.
Yeah, this is probably, a lot of these are probably AI, but the Bell Witch. I mean, I wonder if that's anything related to the Blair Witch. Mothman.
The remote
So which one is your favorite
Or like
cryptid? Like,
lore.
which one are you like the
Yeah.
most interested in?
I really haven't followed any of them that much.
No?
I don't know. I they're so much the same throughout the world. Everyone has their own Bigfoot, different names, same,
Every country.
basically the same creature, and they've
Yeah.
been through that through the centuries. And I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it too much.
No. Have you seen any of the cryptid, the app? Have you seen anything in West Virginia that you're like, well, I don't know what that is, or any weird noises that you couldn't explain to be natural?
Not really. Not since I've been
No.
here. Not since I've been
No?
on it. No.
Have you heard any tales? Any local folklore?
An hour or so away, they have their own Bigfoot out that way.
Oh, in West Virginia, like an
And
hour?
yeah, like around Flatwoods. I think it's the Flatwoods Monster or something like that. Yeah, it's about an
Wow.
hour away. Middle of it's about 2 hours. Say about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Charleston.
Sorry about that.
I-
What?
Well, Bigfoot seems the most elusive because even if there'd be bones, there'd be carcasses, there'd be, just a flood
Well-
unwash a bone or whatever, let's say, then are the ones that are living, then they're hiding the bones, they're able to keep the bones hidden the whole time, just eventually by now. And I don't know how far back the lore of Bigfoots go, but Pop said it. It's a wild man. They're in every country. They have a version. The Yeti, the Chupacabra, the Bigfoot. They have a version of a large man-like creature that's covered in hair. That's somewhere north of 7 foot or whatever tall, but no bones.
Well,
Hey,
that's
hey, they found giant bones, correct?
Yeah.
Have you not heard?
Yeah.
How do you know those aren't Bigfoots?
Well, is that what they are then? They finally
Yeah.
found them. Maybe.
yeah.
And then
So that one.
and then throw this out there. In the U.S., they say it's any state it's illegal to hunt a Bigfoot because they say they don't know if it's more man or more animal.
Right.
Well,
And
if it's more man, wouldn't they bury their dead? Wouldn't
Yeah.
they
True.
take their to their ceremonial mounds like they did in the past that we don't know about yet?
yeah.
That's why you haven't found them.
Yeah. And their ability to weather the climate would be different because they're not human. So they could be, in below degree temperatures in a group that we wouldn't go there and be like, they're like dead of winter. That's when
Let's,
we bury our stuff or whatever. But nobody's going to be finding us do it.
You guys are both familiar with like the Destination Truth show, and there's like he goes out there. What is it? I can't remember his name, but he goes out there, and I have a video pulled up. I don't have. Like, it was on that show that you're talking about bones. Either they bury them, they're more humanoid, so they have ceremonies, or there's a time lapse. They put a deer down, and it was gone, completely gone in like 6 days. So even if they just fall and die on the ground, squirrels pick up their bones, everything. So you're not going to find any. You'll find like a finger bone, but it
Yeah.
won't look like anything that, oh, look at this is a Bigfoot bone, but we wouldn't know
Yeah.
it because they got carted away by 100 different creatures.
Yeah.
So that's what he
But
said. That's why
over the years,
they addressed
yeah.
that bones. Why
Yeah.
we haven't found bones, because
Yeah.
nature, everything's recycled. So even if they don't have burials, which I would imagine that if they're betwixt us and primates, they would have some kind of ceremony.
And you've taken a video with your phone. Today's phones technology, it doesn't look like anything that keeps coming up today. Like, oh, they finally found they got good footage. It still looks like a camcorder from
Crap.
the 80s. What the hell?
I know. It's wild. It's oh yeah, look, we got this brand new footage.
Same
And
thing
it's
with UFOs.
pixelated,
And,
yeah.
Yeah. That blur. A lot of times
What's,
it's just dust particles that come flying by, that they're just that close to the lens, so they look like a ship.
Yeah.
It's a squirrel.
Yeah.
It's a squirrel's eyes zoomed in, so they look huge, but then they zoom out and they're like, it's a freaking squirrel, man. Up in the tree.
Right.
Idiot.
They
I sent you a link. Don't play it yet, but after the ghost story, I sent you a link, a
Email?
video to play. Yeah, I emailed it. To the right
the
email this
show?
time.
Okay.
No, to you.
Good.
Um,
The correct email. Yeah, the show email.
Well, no, yours, but
My email. Okay.
your email. But the last time I missed some letters and it was going to somebody
Okay.
because it was a
went to somebody.
real
Somebody
email.
I really
Somebody's
hope
like, oh,
that they
thanks.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
There we go. All right.
that was last time. Don't watch it yet, though.
No, I'm just getting it ready. Okay. I have it pulled up. So
Okay.
the Bigfoot, I mean, Bigfoot's probably the most popular of the cryptids, but then there's we have the chupacabras, I think is out in the Southwest, is some kind of humanoid coyote creature. Let's see if I can.
And if they do,
then you
if they
got
are, go
you
ahead.
got your flyers, and then you got your aquatic ones too.
Oh yeah.
Different cryptids.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a bunch of
Mermaids,
one.
merman. Do we think that's something? There's something down there.
I mean,
There was a
would
really good
say
video
there's
of
probably
that.
more
Submersive.
The Kraken.
Yeah.
The Kraken's supposed to be one yet. Giant squid.
Yeah.
Which we found they were cryptids at one time.
But those are real now. Yeah, those are definitely. Yeah, you're right. Nobody argues about that now.
There
was a submersive.
My thoughts on the cryptid in general, covering them all. Covering the whole world would be pretty hard to make a worldwide coordinated hoax.
Yeah.
So there has to be some truth to it.
Yeah. That's a good point there too.
Oh wow, that's already.
There is a submersive video of this mermaid, like goes real close to the camera, and they're not even looking for that. They're doing something else down there. Like, oh Jesus, what was that?
Yeah, here I'm gonna.
It looks really weird.
Play it.
You have that one?
Yeah.
The mermaid one. It's not what I say.
No.
Oh, here we go.
This one, it was on Animal Planet. Let's just turn this volume down a little bit here. Yeah, they're down in the deep.
Oh.
Have either of you seen this one before? I've seen this one. Have you guys seen this one? It's pretty creepy.
I don't think so. If it's the one I think it is, are they in a submarine right now?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's the one I saw. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it was on an Animal Planet. I mean, the deep is creepy to begin with. It's just total black. You can't see in front of your face. Oh, you see it?
We're with former NOAA biologist Dr. Paul Robertson and joined by Dr. Torsten Schmidt. He was the lead geologist on a submarine crew that recorded on March 6th of this year the astonishing footage we just watched. And I'd like to start out with some reactions. Dr. Paul Robertson.
What do you guys think?
I have no opinion on that one.
If they faked that, it doesn't seem like they faked it. I forgot my mute
No.
works now on the mic completely.
Oh,
I was like talking.
I mean, it could be. They could be easily in like a Hollywood set. You know, they make big tanks and stuff like that for the Abyss. But I mean, that goes to great lengths to make it fake.
Yeah, and it just
there.
looks like they just. Well, he was there when he saw it, right? So let's just devil's advocate. It all happened as it's reported. Then he turns around, he sees that hand thing, and then he's like, quick, check the footage. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Holy crap. Now the rest of the time down there, that's all they're doing is looking out that window for that thing.
Yeah.
Whatever they were down there doing, they're not doing anymore.
Yeah, but I think it zooms in slow and you see its face too.
We like to see what's on that second camera.
I'm glad. I think we all do. Our viewers at home too would like to see that. We're going to show you that right now. Let's take a look.
Oh.
Dr. Robertson.
No. Sorry. Can we play that back, please?
Can we get the footage of that back up there? Can we, in fact, why don't we take both cameras, first and second sync, and let's roll them together. Can we do that? Take a look again.
Can we do it? They had that ready though.
You got it.
Dr. Robertson, is this the creature that you and your team found in South Africa?
From what I can see here, yes. The body recovered was incomplete, but based on the remains that were taken from us, it looks like the same species.
Dr. Smith, what did you think when you...
Creepy stuff. Anything touched my submarine at that depth, I'm going immediately up.
Oh, yeah, you gotta ascend slowly, but yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get the bends. No, forget. The bends be damned. I'm out.
Yeah. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, jeez.
But
so
dang. Then they have the,
if it's real, they did find a small species of small meaning not large numbers. Because again, those would be more found, and somebody had to be back in that area, and now they're looking for it. But they said they found remains. Did they go on later to say show that?
I'm not sure. I do remember that there was there was a one that they caught on camera that was sitting on a rock, and you see it come off. Let's see if I can find that.
I think that one was fake though. You can play it. They're near a shoreline, sort of.
Yeah, and it's far away too. Let's see, share this. Boop. What is going on with this now? All right, let's see this now. Is this big? Boop. There it is.
Just so you know, I'm watching the time delay, so it's bigger.
You're watching? Oh, so you're delayed?
No, I'm watching it on my phone right now. What's going on?
Yeah.
Real time. But I'm looking at the TV to see the videos because they're bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that you can actually see it.
Yeah, I just turned the volume down.
Got a seal on the rock down there? Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's
Seal, man. Are you filming this? Yeah. How do you where's the zoom on this? Yeah, it's that button.
Sure.
Oh, there, I got it. It's a seal, man.
like you said, classic. You know, this is 2013. They had better cameras than this in 2013 to get this quality.
Yeah, I had a phone. I had a Motorola Razor. I could take a regular picture.
What is that?
Yeah, that if that was real, it's something. But I could take
Yeah.
a picture from the backside, from the like standing at the garage,
Looks
take
like
a regular
rocks.
picture, and then zoom in, and you could read whatever it is clear. And that was around 2013 because that's when I came home from active duty, and then that was my first phone, and it had the best camera on the market. And I would challenge anybody. I'd be like, take a picture, stand here, take a picture. Now zoom in on that. What's it look like? And the reading, whatever it was a sign, would be all blurry from theirs, and mine would be clear.
Yeah, it's
And so that's that time when you could zoom in and still see stuff pretty clear. Now maybe they didn't have a Motorola Razor, but still, it wouldn't look like that. Shouldn't look like that. But
there's
it could have been just a seal. It could have been. It had fins, whatever.
right. Where'd it go
Probably
now?
was.
Sea lion.
Yeah, this is
And he conveniently couldn't zoom in any sooner until it was like gone.
no, I guess not. So there's a little. I'm trying to show, like, back up a little bit, just a little bit, and you see it. Its face.
Denmark, we thought we could go to the Danish
There we go. It just
authorities. So we thought we could go to the Danish authorities. So we did as a crew, and because we are Danes and Greenland is a part of Denmark, we thought we could go
like you see the bottom of its jaw there.
to the Danish authorities. So we
Yeah.
did.
I'm going to put up an article here, and this is
But I mean,
Crazy.
most of the time the eyes aren't proportional because most deep sea creatures have huge eyeballs because they have to see in the almost zero light, or they don't have eyeballs at all.
Or, well, why they're to the side, yeah.
No, why?
Those are prey fish. So for survival, they have a
So
better
they could,
scope to get away from it. Natural predator. It's like evolution or
That is
God's way
true.
of saying you get a chance. Here's your chance above them.
That is true.
Do
That's
you
At least for
like,
sea life.
Don't you think they would be the top of the food chain?
Those creatures there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, they'd be more intelligent. It seems.
yeah, but who? I mean, there's giants.
Or
There's
they
giant
could
squid
set
that they're
traps.
Right.
They have to compete with giant squids. Sperm whales are huge. They just eat them up.
You don't even
So-
know if that's. You don't know what relationship they have to their surroundings.
That's true.
Right.
They could be more like Atlantean down there
Yeah.
with the whole
It could be
city
they
and
could-
everything.
Well, not even
Yeah.
that. Just that they might be in tune with certain animals that don't hunt them, that are bigger and could hunt them.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Whale
the
riders,
chupacabra.
squid riders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
I mean,
some
you
I'm
would
looking
probably
at.
think. You would probably think that creature. What are they called? Can't remember, but they have the light hanging off of their head.
Anglerfish.
Angler.
Yeah, angler.
Anglerfish.
Yeah. They just draw in their prey with this light and then eat them up. And if you saw that, it looks like a science fiction thing, but it's a real fish.
Right.
Can you Google
Yeah.
up a anglerfish real quick? Throw it up there.
I was doing it right now.
That thing seems so strange and weird and like not real.
Yeah, it's here. Internet's a little slow, but I'm trying to pick it up now. Well, here we can just Yeah, there.
This video.
We just went to
Yeah, there you go. Thing looks like a freaking made up creature. Like put it in a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, like there's like the blobfish. Have you seen that before? They look completely alien. They look funny too, though.
There it is.
This is the blobfish.
Yeah, look at the one far right. On the top row, far right. Yeah, it looks like you made that. Like, look at this thing I made in class today. A little,
I guess it doesn't
kindergartner.
look like that in water. It looks like this in water. Still,
to the far
funny.
right on that one.
Looks like just a curmudgeon of a fish.
Yeah, like a retired steel worker or something. He's angry with his life.
Laura and I went to a little speakeasy that had like an underwater theme, and you watch it's. I mean, you could put it on YouTube. Just coral reef. It's like a whole different. It's like an alien planet underwater.
Yeah,
like stuff like this, and we don't know what is in the deep. I would say those are probably the scariest of any cryptids. Would be
all right.
That's deep.
That's a good segue from.
Because they can be massive.
From water right to alien is octopus.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There is nothing at all, but no DNA connections to any other anything.
Anything on Earth. Yeah.
Anything on Earth. They have their own set of everything.
They got something like 100 and something chromosomes.
Yeah.
We got 23. We got 23.
So maybe there's Loch Ness right there. That famous picture in black and white.
Hey, and then segue
that one or the one to the left. There you go.
And segue into that, I seen something where a diver was working under, on a repair for several days.
Okay.
And they actually had an octopus showed up, and it was actually handing him tools.
Yeah.
It got the idea from him reaching in and picking tools up. It started reaching in and handing him tools. And
it was watching him for a few days.
He supposedly has video of it. It's supposedly online somewhere.
I did hear this story. I did hear this story. I never found that video either. I heard about this maybe 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Been a bit. It's not super recent, but it's not super old either.
Right.
Yeah, so aliens, did aliens drop off octopi, right? Plural. And leave them and just go like, here, you're like, this thing's cool. Take this from our planet, and it'll live here in your sea. So, and if they did that, what else did they leave?
Oh yeah. Well, that's like the book Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that the dolphins are the smartest, and that they're like the aliens that are here on Earth, and that they're the smartest creature on the planet. And when Earth's gonna get destroyed, they leave.
Look, Duke came up. He jumped up on the bench. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, what? Okay, thank you.
I'm trying to find.
You want to go outside, go potties? Is that what's up? No. All right, let me let him out. I'll be right back.
Okay. So we let's do this and boop, get a little bigger. There's another. So here, there's a channel.
I misspelled my name too.
Oh,
WV Wildman. I mistyped it. I'll change it next time.
Hold on, I thought I could edit it. Maybe it's down here. Doop.
It should be It should be Wildman. not an E.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
don't proofread things when you're in a hurry. Oh, I had to go on my phone and do a bunch of stuff so that the cameras would let me work and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
right right in the last minute.
So there's this channel I started watching on YouTube called the Impossible Channel, and I'll have to you guys, if anybody watching should go to the Impossible Channel. He pulls everything from online. Like 2 days ago, is this a comment? But he has a bunch of videos, mainly a lot of UFO videos, and things are getting weird. Is this the first alien contact? So he's doing a bunch of this stuff. But like, ooh, what is this? Don't watch alone. We'll have to skip through here. But he's got like skinwalkers on. Oh, this is a video, not Impossible Channel. This is Mystic Cat. Scary videos that challenge your skepticism. But he's got a lot of videos like UFOs, but he's got skinwalkers. What do you think about skinwalkers? Do you think they're real? There's I can't remember the Native American term for them.
Skinwalkers. I don't know. Each tribe has their probably own name for them. But I would say if there is such thing, they're more of a. They could probably be interdimensional to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's a Navajo skinwalker, a Din, DIN with a little apostrophe here. So I could share this screen here. But there's I don't know if skinwalkers they're like witches, not spirits. But then there's mimics. Have you heard of it? Mimics?
No, not really. I've seen the movie.
Yeah,
it takes the shape of the person.
So a mimic is a type of cryptid that can impersonate other people or objects, often using deceptive tactics like voice mimicry to lure victims. So since there's that Impossible show I wish I gotta find it, the video that do I have to go on here? Let's go to his actual channel here and see what we can he has one. Let's see. He's had a couple videos of mimics trying to lure people. Like in one of his videos, this girl is waiting on like a road for her dad. He's supposed to meet her at the intersection of these two roads, and it's right by an overpass. And she starts hearing her dad call her name from under the overpass, like down in the ravine. And she hears it like a bunch of times as she's crossing this bridge, and then here her dad comes around the corner to pick her up. Like I had I think it's an incident with a mimic. I was at work and I had like a breast pocket. Basically, it was like a side breast pocket in my shirt, and that's where I kept my phone. And Laura's text tone is the Bewitched, the nose jingle.
Mm-hmm.
So I get out of the car and my phone goes off. I pull it out of my pocket, no notification. So I put it back in my pocket. I take about 3 steps forward. I hear my phone go off again. Pull it out, no notification. I walk back to the car look in the driver's seat, see if maybe I left the radio on because my phone was connected to the vehicle, and nope, car's off. So then I walk, and I'm probably 5 or 6 paces above the car. I hear my text tone go off again, but like in the back of I was parked at the ambulance bay, in the back corner of the ambulance bay. So I was like, what are the odds? So I pull out my phone again, no notification. I look, there's nobody in I didn't see anybody in the ambulance bay, so I thought nothing of it. But then there's I was like, okay, maybe there was somebody in the ambulance bay, but what are the chances that they have the same text tone that I do? So it was like something was trying, and that's what they do, I guess. The mimics, they'll lure you into the woods or isolate you and then possess you. Or
I see a falsehood right there. Is how do they know the voices to lure you?
Because they must be like demons, so they're sort of, they know what we know, or they're multi-dimensional, or I'm not really sure how like a mimic or a demon.
Because otherwise,
would know the voices.
like you said, she heard her father. How would the mimic know the father's voice? Never met him, never ran into him, unless they attach and they hunt somebody. They actually hunt them.
Let's see. All right,
I can't figure.
Let's get here. I went on TikTok here. Is this 37 minutes here? Can I make this bigger? I don't know. I'm not good with the talks. Let's try this one. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Then somebody said, "Hey."
Funny. That kind of sounds like Buster barking now. His bark sounds when he's outside to come in.
Where there's someone outside.
Very interesting. And that's what I said. So I totally believe in the supernatural and all of it. Oh, Greg's back.
I more or less.
All right, there you go. Finally.
And I've had my.
I was here for the 5 minutes.
I just noticed.
I've had my incidences that were actually raised the hair on the back of your neck and stuff like that.
So
and
I
one of
told
them was
you
in this house.
Oh, a new one. I told you. You've told us when I was younger. So, for those watching, listening, Wild Man is my stepdad, and now my only dad. So he's told me stories from when he was younger. So yeah, I told him Pops would be a good one for this because I want to hear some of those stories again. But now you got a new one. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I got a new one too.
Well, you were here when this happened.
Oh, I was visiting?
Remember. No, you were here helping me paint and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes, go on.
Yeah,
I forgot about that
story.
You were in the living room.
Yes,
you were laying paper down and stuff, and I was in the bedroom, the back bedroom, and we both had music playing, and I walk in there, and as I walked in there, like right next to my ear, somebody under the breath, it went, Dave. And I turned around, my hair stood up. I turned around, no one was there. I come back and I go, Gregory, did you call me? He didn't call me. I was like, holy shit.
I think you said, I'm gonna you told me what happened, and you go, I'm gonna step outside just for a minute.
Yeah.
And get
I'm
some
gonna
like
go
fresh
outside.
air and some sunlight or something, because
Yeah.
that was
It was
real.
it was freaky.
That
And
could be
yeah,
been a mimic.
and looking at Pops or at Wildman, right? Looking directly at him, it wasn't like, it was real. You know that look, when somebody's telling you something and you know if they're just messing around or, oh, you imagined it. No, it happened. It wasn't kind of, it was all the way. He's like, I gotta step outside for a minute. Oops,
Oh,
there goes his
where'd you
phone.
go? How'd I go? Where'd I go? There I am.
Yay.
All
Knocked
right.
the phone
DT.
over. Nice.
I totally forgot about that one. Okay, go ahead.
DT
You.
put this on here. My childhood home, I was 13 or 14 at the time. My bedroom was in the basement. I was the only one home, and I heard someone call my name from the top of the stairs twice. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. See, when you know you're home alone and you start hearing things like that's. I was just about to say, I believe in all these. I believe in the skinwalker. I believe in the mimics because there's I think they just found a human skull or Homo sapien skull from 1 million years. So we've been here a very long
Yeah.
time. There's the
Yeah.
ancient things here, that we don't know of. Either erosion has made them go away, but there's so much outside of our spectrum of, our
Known
senses that
time,
goes,
like
known time,
timeline.
our known senses that goes on that, and then they've somebody, I can't remember where I heard it. Somebody proved that there's multiple dimensions. So, or started to prove it. Maybe it's like theoretical now, but they're like, there's some science behind multiple timelines, multiple dimensions, stuff like that. So I totally believe that these things can, they exist because it's like some of these stories, these cryptids, they've had stories for 1,000 years that it's passed down generation from generation, like especially like
And new
more over,
encounters.
yeah, more in like Asia. Like there's supposedly there's like a Yeti. It's a smaller version. I can't remember what it's called, but
I think China has one that's called a Yaren.
yeah, maybe.
All of it. So
That's I know.
I'll tell you my ghost, if you guys want to hear my
Yeah, let's hear
experience with a ghost of whatever. When I was 5, somewhere around 5 years old, we had moved. It was my mom, our mom, and Wildman's wife, and my father, my biological father. No, go lay down. And we were moving to California. So this is like 1983. So I'm about 5 years old. We get there. We're staying with my grandpa in his house. Down the street, there was a house that was like abandoned. So we have 2 older sisters, 4 and 5 years older than I am. So the math of that. So 9 and 10. And so we and the neighborhood kids are like, yeah, we could play in this house. We could play hide and go seek and stuff. So we, of course, take your brother with you. Make sure, just go have fun. So we go down the street, and in the 80s, you could do that. Just run off, and you got a 10-year-old in charge of, the group or whatever. But we go down the street, go in this abandoned house, and play hide and go seek. So split up, and everybody. So I'm an account. You go hide. Everybody knows how the game works.
Yeah.
So they run off, and then I'm kind of like right inside the house. Now, if you just imagine, the house is very much set up like our house in Redfern. Come in, you turn right, there's the kitchen. You look left, there's the back door, little steps, goes out to the side door. You go to the other way, you go left, you go into the living room upstairs, the bedrooms, very much like the same house. So, little bit different, like setting where the front door was more off to the left or whatever. So, in any case, everybody like, okay, go hide. Well, I'm just standing kind of in the living room area, looking around, whatever. Gaynell, our second oldest sister, 4 years older, she grabs me. Come on, come with me. Come hide with me. So we go upstairs. We find a room.
No.
We find an empty closet. Go in, shut the closet doors, and just sit and wait until the counter comes in and finds us. Right?
Yeah.
So the counter was Marcella, our oldest sister. So she yanks the door open, found you. So I was where the opening first opens. You know how like a bifold door on a closet?
Yeah.
So and then
And you were right there.
I'm right there. Gaynell was further back into the closet. So I go, come on, Gaynell. They found us. There is no Gaynell. There's nobody. And I'm like,
Oh, wow.
but at 5, I'm like, where's Gaynell? Like kind of confused. And she goes, and Marcella's like, I haven't found her yet, but come downstairs and wait. Like, okay, cool. Come downstairs. But I'm still like, what? And then my uncle shows up and was like, you guys cannot be in here. Get out of here. Let's go. Everybody out. Everybody out. So everybody like went out the front door, but I went towards the back door. And so I'm looking down like towards the back door, but off to the left is where like the fridge would go, but there's nothing there. And so as I turn the corner, he's back by the back door and he's like, come on, let's go. Well, there's a wall, and then behind the wall, him at the bottom of the steps, like, Gregory, come on, let's go. Your sisters are already outside. Let's go. And I turned the corner and there was something off to the left. He couldn't see it because he was on the other side of the wall, doorway. And
Yeah.
I walked towards it and then it locked me up. Like I could not walk. I almost couldn't breathe. And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
looking directly at it, frozen in time, scared, like never seen nothing like that. Plus, I can't move. And he's like, come on, let's go. And then he sees my face, like absolute terror. And he's like, well, hey, buddy, it's okay. Come on. You're not in trouble. They brought you over here. They didn't know. Come on, you're okay. You're not in trouble. He's kind of trying to figure it out. And he was only like maybe in his early 20s. So he's not, like an uncle you think like
Yeah.
a grown adult life experience. So he's like, buddy, it's okay. Come on. And as he walked up the steps, as he got closer, this figure, which was all bright white, kind of clothed in like garments or like white clothing, dissipated. As he got closer,
I will be right back.
It
Keep
dissipated.
talking.
Yeah. It dissipated. And then as it dissipated, I was able to move again. And I got
wow.
freed and I came towards him and heart racing out of my chest. He picks me up. He's like, "But hey, buddy, I told you you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. It's okay." And I'm like, there was something right here. And he goes, "Yeah, there's nothing. You're okay, buddy. You're okay." Years and years later, talking to my uncle, and this was like maybe like only 10 years or so ago, talking to my uncle, I go, do you remember us getting caught playing hide and go seek in the house down the street when we came in the 80s? Like we visited, I was really young. And he goes, and at first he's like, not, oh, he's like, actually, oh, what happened?
May have lost you there for a second.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
oh,
back.
oh, he's
Because
back.
he's back.
I'm back.
So I asked my uncle later in life, like, do you remember when we lived there? And there was a few things, a few different things he talked about. And then um, he he was like, "Oh, you know what? I do remember you getting really scared, and I didn't know why. Like, what was up? You just like you stopped moving, you just stood there." So from his perspective, it was just a kid freaking out, right? And so I was like, "Yeah, here's what happened," and I told him about it, and he goes, "Well, I didn't want to freak you kids out, but there had been a family there that the husband freaked out, caught his wife cheating, and killed her."
Holy shit!
Yeah, and I
Wow.
didn't know that until way into my like that was only about like I said like 8 or 10 years ago. I was like, "Well, that would freaking make sense." You know,
Yeah,
angry
it all
apparition,
adds up. Yeah.
angry, and
Wow.
it. I was able to see it, I guess, as a young kid. And there's Keanu story. You know that one with mom and Grampy.
No, I don't think so.
Pops knows it, I'm sure. Where Keanu was when he was a toddler ish, before school, he would be staying with them during the day while we worked. Or I guess I would be still active duty or not home yet, but um, he would nap upstairs and he'd be talking and goofing around and he tells mom, "Yeah, I'm talking to my friends," which all his stuffed animals were his friends, so you just kind of chalk it up to that. And
Yeah.
then he would say, and Pops, you can add in anything you know other than I know, because you would have been there, after work, uh, in the afternoons or whatever. So mom would be like, "No, it's nap time. You gotta, quit talking to your friends, take your nap," his regular nap. And then he started explaining that his friend, was like basically describing Grampy. And so mom tells me, like, he is talking about Grampy. And he's like, "No, he comes to visit sometimes and says hi and stuff." And then I said, "So he Grampy passed before Keanu was born. So could it be could he have saw a picture or something?" And she's like, "The only picture is way up on the mantle, and from his angle, he wouldn't be able to see it." So I was like, "Well, um, and it was an army picture or whatever. His
Yeah. So
you know what I'm talking about, Pops? His like
his Navy picture. Yeah.
yeah." And she
Yeah,
goes,
I think I know which one you got.
and so then I said, "Okay, well, ask him, like, get the information, and then um, show him a picture of Grampy unsolicited. Like, do you know who this is? And see if he says that's who it is." So he goes, "Well," and mom, being like also believing in this supernatural, "I think Grampy is visiting him and getting to know who he is because, I think that would be an afterlife thing to do. Let's go check in on the fam." So she grabs the picture and it's of Grammy and Grampy and Grammy together in a picture. And so she's like, "Nobody's around, just her and him. Do you know who this is?" And he says, "Yeah, that's my friend." And
Wow.
then she's like, of course she gets like a little bit like, that's her father. So, oh my God, holy crap, like happy and excited and, you know, teary and whatever. And she goes, and then he says, "And sometimes she visits too, and they're best friends." Now, mom never said anything in front of Keanu about that. But Grampy always referred to Grammy as his best friend. Not my wife, not my wife, not my old lady, not any other term that you call your wife except for best friend. That was a
Yeah.
a true tried it whatever like expression that he used for his wife, my best friend. And when that just like locked it up. Like, why would a little kid just think randomly they're best friends? That wouldn't make sense. That's his wife because he knows he has parents. He's seen pops and mom together, they're husband and wife. But to say it like that is like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then
they
also
say kids are more
open.
Open,
In
yeah.
our house, our niece Samantha experienced stuff right when we moved in. I had a computer like in the living room off to the side, and she, the same thing you said about the whisper, the thing was right in her ear and said, hello, or I forget, it was like 2-word phrase or something like, how are you? Or hey there. And she turned around like it was clear as day. She turned like it was me, telling her whatever. And so that was that. Like my major experiences. He also had an issue where something not friendly was coming and visiting him. So we were telling him, just tell him you are not welcome here. I don't want you here. He would call it the dark scary face guy. Like dark, like shadowy.
Yeah.
Right.
That's that definitely gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. Now I had I told you the last time about like my astral projecting and dreaming, vivid dreaming, and kind of, if not just to recap real quick, I had stayed in a hotel while I was on the road, and I was woken by Chica, our elderly little Havanese dog, barking. And in the hotel, I laid on the bed the same size I do at home with my laptop on the side, everything the same except for, I wasn't at home. I was in a hotel bed, and it was so loud and clear that I could still hear it echoing in the room when it woke me up. And for that moment, I turned and like it would be Steph to my left. But then I like came to and I was like, dang, that's crazy. That was so vividly real that I could hear it bounce off of the metal objects that were in the room. And so then when I talked to my wife, Steph, I was like, hey, then I looked at the time. It was like 3:45 or something like that. 4:45, somewhere around there. And I told her, I said, hey, did Chica bark to go outside last night, like wake you up? And she's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I was like early, like I guess later in the night, as it were, like closer to morning, like 4:45, somewhere around there, close to 5. And she's like, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, so that was weird. Like, dang, I think teleported myself home. So I was in my bed and she woke me up from there instead of, she didn't transport it in the room. I was not in the hotel room. I was at home briefly. Like,
they do say that people that reach like a level of meditation and stuff like that can astral.
Don't remember any dreams.
Yeah,
I haven't remember one in a long time.
Not even fragments.
I feel bad for people. It's like an adventure when I sleep. Could be like I've had a dream too before where. Go ahead.
It's an adventure if I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
I had this dream where Keanu was being taken when it was like back in his toddler days of being that same time when I was like, you tell that thing you're not welcome here, go away. You know, and so I'm down here, he's up there sleeping or whatever. And in the dream though, it was at the house in uh our childhood house. So
yeah.
and the way the banister is, you come outside, you come out of the main room that was your room, that was my room, that was where Keanu was sleeping, taking a nap. And so you come out, there's that banister, and then off to the left is the bathroom. Well, in the dream, it had drug him out of the room and was trying to pull him over the banister. So I'm like on the ground. I'm on the ground below the banister, holding on to him to keep him from getting taken into this void. So on that side was like, some kind of poltergeist world, sort of like in that movie.
Ooh.
But so in the dream, I'm holding on to him. And what I would do since I was a little kid is if something was scaring me, I would face it and yell at it. I would just scream at it. Probably
Yeah.
something mom told me to do. Just yell at it. So I would yell at it. But in the dream, as I got close to it, it'd take my breath away. Much like when I got trapped in real life. But I would like yell at it. I would be like, this is it. I'd be like, ah. But because it would be hard to do it, I don't know, for whatever reason, I couldn't yell in the dream. Like it had my breath, like, ah. And I'd keep trying and trying until I could yell. And in reality, I start yelling out loud, which then wakes me up and I get out of the dream. So that's my way out. Because otherwise, I'm just like terrorized in this dream. So start yelling, ah, ah, ah. So I'm reaching up. I'm looking up at this thing that's on the other side of my son. I'm like, ah, ah. And in real life, I'm laying on my belly with my arms up and I'm screaming out loud. First time I ever had a nightmare like that, and in bed with Steph, with my wife, and it wakes her up, me yelling out loud. So she rubs my back, wakes me up. Hey, Greg. Now she's freaking out because never experienced this before. But the craziest part about it, or the most like almost cool for me, because this has never happened until this day, is as she's waking me up, I'm lifting my head over the banister and yelling at this thing. And as I wake up and as I clear the banister, the real world is on this side of the banister and the dream world is still here. And I'm coming to and watching the dream go away and the real world come in, like
Oh wow.
a transition in a movie, but like really slow.
A PowerPoint
And then
transition.
yeah, and I exactly, like I made it, and my arm was still reached out to holding nothing now at this point because I'm waking up, and I realize all of it as I wake up, I realize all of it in a split second that what I just did with my eyes in the transition from real world to dream state, or vice versa, and then my wife hearing me yelling out loud and shaking like my heart is racing out of my chest because this thing is trying to take my son. And Steph's like, "Oh my god, that was crazy," and I could do nothing but giggle. I was like, that was crazy."
Yeah.
She's like, "Are you laughing?" I was like, "Well, kind of like everything."
Like a nervous laughing.
Oh my gosh! And then but that transition was so unique, and first time I ever experienced something like that. I was like, "Dang, man!" I'm not on drugs. There's no, it's unassisted craziness, I guess. Unassisted, whatever. So weird.
So, are you ready for your video?
In a sec, let me get this last part out. Not too long ago, I had another dream where I was in a basement, and at the top of the steps is a family, or a couple people, 2 or 3 people, looking down and yelling, "Get out of here! We don't want you here!" Like trying to get rid of a ghost.
Yeah.
But it's not a ghost; it's me. And what I thought about at that moment was, here's a hypothesis. Maybe sometimes a ghost in real life, in waking world, is somebody who astral projected unintentionally. They ended up somewhere, they didn't even plan it, but there they are. And what the people see is a consciousness, an orb, a shape, a void, a part person, maybe. So if this is just a crazy idea, but what if I astral projected, because I'm dreaming, to somebody's house in their basement? They see me and they're like, get out of here, ghost. But it's not, it's me or my consciousness or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes these people think they see ghosts, and it's not. It's just somebody asleep, astral projecting, not
Well,
aiming, or they could be aiming. But when it's like some kind of weird, like a door shuts or whatever, you're just like, man, what am I doing here? Let me go through this door. And then, boom. But
you could say that it could be you. It's you in a different dimension closing that door. Is like, have you ever like glitches in the Matrix? So, or have you ever like you lived in your house, X amount of years, and the light switch is here, but like every so often you turn and like, where's the light? Because somewhere in a different universe, the light switch is here.
You're not hearing who?
Quentin.
I hear
Captain Q.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I hear you, Q.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's got me muted.
Did you press? Yeah. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me, Pops?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Yeah, and I hear Q fine. That is an odd thing.
Very odd. But
I thought about that too. Did I transport to a different dimension and for a moment? And that's what people are like, whoa, what's that? All of a sudden. Yeah, you're right. The light switch thing happens all the time.
You're like, yeah.
Like, what am I reaching on this side of the door for?
Yeah, and you've lived in the
Doesn't even
house,
make sense.
10 years, 15 years, and then because somehow, because it's you.
I also think those little glimpses you see out the corner of your eye, the shadow, I think you're glimpsing another dimension.
Yeah, you're there for a moment, a brief, quick moment.
No, where you swear something walked next to you and you look, there was nothing there. Like
it makes you double look.
Out of your peripherals.
Mm-hmm.
I still think you're like that's a crossover in a dimensional thing.
You got Q now, though.
Yeah.
You hear Q now?
Can you hear me?
He's talking.
I am talking now. Check 1 2. No,
No,
nothing.
That's so weird.
Very weird.
Still don't got Quentin.
That's so weird.
Still don't got the host.
Take Pops out and back in. See if that changes it.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Nope.
No.
No.
So weird.
Except for he said no. Like perfect time.
Can you hear me now? No.
Can you hear me now? No.
No, I can't hear you.
No,
but there's
well, I don't know what's going on with that.
There's Dan and I watched a panel of people.
I don't know either. It was fine
they
before.
Could say,
I hear you great.
All right.
And then you're back.
I'm muted. I was muted, not muted,
Oh.
whatever.
Not for me.
Or we can't do anything. Dang it.
Yeah, see, I can't edit his mic settings.
Well, then, I think this is time for me to step out then,
Oh, all right.
since I
All
can't
right,
hear
well,
the host or anything.
First, play that video, the ghost
Okay.
video that I sent, and then you can get
Okay.
out of here, Pops.
And let's see, can I make this bigger?
Loading, the wadding. It
Is that the
didn't play
video?
over here. Play it again. Start it over because yeah, that's it. Start it over because it didn't play yet. Okay, here we go. Pops, can you see it?
Yeah.
If ghosts are real, then explain this.
Right.
That's good. I like that one. I've seen one where it's a ghost real. Explain this, and it's a dog in a sheet, like with a sheet over its back.
Explain that.
Did you see it?
That's funny.
It didn't play the first time when you were laughing at it. It wasn't up on our
Okay.
end.
Oh,
the
it,
second
it
time
played
it
on
did.
mine. It played both
Nice.
times for me.
Oh, weird. It was loading on mine. You can't hear Q.
He
Videos
sees
aren't
the
loading.
videos
What the
but
hell?
can't hear them.
Yeah,
You know,
I can't hear
he
Q.
gets the videos
Yeah.
before we're playing them.
Dad, I watched the whole video through it, and then you guys say it didn't play. I'm like, okay.
Let's,
Yeah. And I sent that to Samantha. I send her all kinds of, but I send her real ones that are like
spooky.
Yeah, they're good edits. If they're not real, they're awesome. These people are really good at what they're doing. There's some really good like that. I feel like people arguing that nowadays is like, no, we actually caught some stuff. Like
With CGI being like it is now, no, unless you, I don't even think they'll be able to tell a doctor video anymore with CGI and stuff.
oh yeah, we're definitely there for sure.
We're already there, yeah.
But it's also, prior to now, which is in the last 2 years, it took a real big jump. But prior to that, you could see the glitches, the extra fingers or whatever it was doing weird, the extra, whatever on your face. There's like extra layers,
Yeah.
Oh, that's not, so and so. But, and I'm saying ghost videos have come out in the last couple of years that are like, we weren't quite there yet. We're there now. Today we are. No doubt about it. I just watched a little clip of awesome people that they wish would have been on Joe Rogan's podcast, and it just looks like they're there and they're talking and it sounds like them. Some of them don't sound like them, so that's where you go, oh, now I know it's fake, because they had like Richard Pryor did not sound like Richard Pryor at all.
Yeah.
But Bruce Lee sounded exactly like Bruce Lee. It was even like the age of when he died, or even aged a little bit, and it sounded like him. And what he was talking about sounded like what he would talk about. It was crazy real. So that sucks. That sucks for the future or for the future generations, because they just won't know any different. Talking about the preschoolers and kids of that age now that aren't, they're busy playing with toys and watching, whatever they're watching. But 5 years from now, when they're, 10, it's just going to be commonplace.
Yeah.
That is real to them.
Right.
There is no difference. Who cares?
I'm going to add this video here. This is
supposed
to be a ghost on video, caught on camera. Let's see. What do you guys think we'll hear?
Oh.
It's somebody's security camera.
Whoa. Oh, why'd they go away? I see that.
That was fake.
Fake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What they did was just edit
Known
out
for
the
capturing-
guy.
yeah, and kept the motion. Kept
And,
the distortion.
Yeah.
I just
'Cause you see him there for a sec.
Yeah,
You're
what am
trying
I
to-
looking at here?
Edit
I
him
went
out.
on YouTube. Ghosts caught on camera. Let's see this. I'm just going
Trying to
through
see what I'm
shorts.
looking at.
Hi,
Let's see what we
kitty.
got here.
Wildlife on camera, David's routine woodland walk takes a turn for the eerie. Take a look.
Right there. Looks like somebody leaning out.
Oh, it just
Yeah.
looks like a tree laying against a tree.
Yeah. It just looks like your mind playing tricks on you. So get closer.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
Known for capturing
it just moved. Supposedly just moved. You see it?
Yeah.
Right back in. Again,
yeah, right
there's
at the end,
nothing.
it backs away.
If that's real, then that's pretty damning. But if it's not, if it's just somebody goofing around with editing,
Yeah.
these you can never trust these.
The
Go
dash
ahead.
cam.
This one was.
Scariest
This one
and
was.
That looks
craziest
like
thing
a
that's
semi.
ever happened to me driving at night as a,
Yeah, no,
as a
this was a
trucker.
police. Something
and
to
I
do
got
with
it on
police.
dash cam, so I wanted to share it with you guys.
But look
Now,
at his big
coming up
old
here,
side
so
mirror like a semi.
Watch the white line, the dotted white line.
Yeah, I
Just
think
keep
it's
watching.
but it was a police officer's video.
It's gonna blow your
It
mind.
might be his personal one, but you know how some of those
Keep
mirrors
watching.
have
Keep
something
watching,
Man, this
stick
keep
out
scared the
and
watching.
stuff
heck out
on.
of me. Here it comes soon. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's right after this rig. Keep watching. As soon as this rig
Yeah,
passes.
see, that is a semi.
Yeah. Oof. Man, this
Second
scared
one I
me
thought
so
it was.
bad. Make sure you put in the comments what you think this is, because it blew my mind. And it seemed like I was the only one that noticed it. Now you're going to see some really weird fog coming up here, and then there it is. I think it was a ghost truck. What do you guys think?
I think it's a video overlay. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's the guy just making a video, trying to have fun,
This is-
get people to comment.
You
Yeah,
went to
that was
Gettysburg,
nice.
didn't you, Greg?
No.
No, I thought you and Steph went to Gettysburg.
Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg. Okay, well, here's a Gettysburg ghost caught on camera. Let's see.
What supposed to be looking at here?
Always out in the videos. See all that light flare and flash.
Yeah, bugs. I didn't see shit.
Is that over?
This is obviously AI.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But there is some. This is obviously AI, but there are some videos I've seen where it's a deer acting real weird. Let's go to like a skinwalker. What do you think about those, Greg?
Yeah, that
supposed to.
That doesn't look real. That looks like fun editing because his feet aren't even like really touching the ground. Pops you out of here.
I'm kind of looking at the shadows and how dark the deer's shadow is compared to what little bit of leg you see shadows.
Oh, you moved it. Yeah, that's a good call. Is this the weird deer?
This is the weird deer.
What the deer? Oh, dear.
Here we go.
Deer. WTF.
Like it just, I don't know. I've never seen a deer kink its neck like that before.
Well, maybe that deer got injured, got hit, and it did not die, and it just grew its neck back. You know, it just lives that way. A lot of animals live with injuries.
Right.
That doesn't seem too strange to me. That seems like it could be they just caught it on tape. Oh, freaking bald eagle! Play that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it's like
a
I'm
goat came
getting.
and saved them.
I'll watch that. This is how you get into a freaking hole, though.
Yeah. right?
Oh, what the hell? It's 1:30. Ah, I gotta get up in the morning.
1:30. Oh, yeah.
Well, you get into a hole of watching videos. You just go to the next one,
Oh,
and then you're like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool." Then you look
Mixer
up.
said AI generated. Yeah. A
Yeah,
lot of this
we
stuff is,
agree.
well, that's what there is, we talk about everything here at Chewing the Fat. If you're watching,
the
like,
ghost will
subscribe,
come around and save that cat.
like and subscribe and share. But, we talk about the little conspiracy theory with the AI is you look at CGI from like Lord of the Rings,
Hmm.
and then you look at CGI today, it seems like today's CGI is just not as good. And I think they deliberately do that so that when you see AI videos, you think, like, oh, they can't create that. Look at the CGI in this movie. It sucks. So this is
Ah,
definitely real. So they make the CGI look like crap. So when you see, like, it's
AI
called
generated.
Volt,
Still
it's like
don't hear
Volt
Quentin.
9. Still don't hear me. This is so weird. Greg, I'm coming in,
uh-huh.
right?
And nothing changed on my end.
He just he's not he's tuned out my voice. It's years of discipline, years of practice and
years of
discipline.
years of
Uh,
disparaging.
let's check out this one. A
Well, guys,
ghost.
I'm gonna leave because I can't hear the host.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
he
you guys
doesn't
have
know what's going on because he on our end everything's good. But all right.
Yeah, I hear him
you guys
fine.
have a good night.
All right.
Yeah,
You have a
thanks
good
for
night too.
coming in, popping
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I'll do it again in the
Hugh
future.
says, yeah, for sure. Do it again.
Yeah.
All
It's a
right,
lot of fun.
later, guys.
All
Bye.
right. Love you.
Love you.
He said, love you.
Love ya. All right. Let's check this one out, Greg. Let's see what this is about. This is a ghost captured on camera by at Haunted 5. So if you want to go
Now,
on there, you like this video, subscribe to his channel, subscribe to my channel, all the channels, subscribe to all of them.
just have channels.
Yeah.
Can you make it so that it's only this when you play it?
Like this?
That's good. That's a good size.
Okay.
Yeah, do that when you play it because the smaller version, like you miss stuff, and for
Ooh,
definitely this kind of stuff,
fingers.
or even stuff in the future, we want to make sure our watchers can see everything.
Yeah.
Our
Thank you. Yeah.
subscribers, our
Subscribers. Here we
posse, our
go.
group, our
Let's check it
chewers,
out. Our
our
chewers, yeah.
eaters, our
The eaters,
eaters.
the chewers. What do we call them? They're I guess they would be chewers. That's
Yeah, chewers are good.
yeah, they're chewers.
You got Swifties, we're chewers.
Yeah, we're chewers. Here we go. A woman decided.
Woman decided to head downstairs one evening to grab a drink and encountered something truly bizarre. She mentioned that her family was fast asleep upstairs and that her dog was on the couch sleeping as well. The family has experienced several strange events while living there, from hearing disembodied voices to seeing strange shadow figures in various rooms. The first voice is more of a whisper and must be quite close to the camera microphone. Seconds later, she clearly responds to the second voice and stops cold in her tracks.
Did you hear it?
I
The voice?
did. It just sounds like.
Yeah, it looks like. That's all I heard. It looks like.
Oh, I couldn't even make out what it was saying.
I can hear it, but I can't understand what it's saying. It's definitely a different voice
I took
than the
it
first
back.
A woman decided.
All right, that's that one.
I took it back. You have a big rack. What?
All right.
I'll kick you in the sack. Huh? Who
Let's
knows what it's saying?
This is Asvavian, Avasian FPV. Put this as don't watch this alone. Drone #drone shorts. Let's see what he catches here. Which is as big as it gets.
A woman decided.
Oh,
Flying. Let's see what he. Let's turn this down
flying
a
my
little
drone.
bit.
That's perfect.
I think I may have seen this one.
Mm.
I'm gonna face this way. This is well, what is that?
Mm.
The heck? Did you guys see that? Was that someone in there? I don't know. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. I'm kind of scared. I don't know how far I want to go down. Okay, my video's getting a little bit weird. I'm gonna turn back for a second here. Can't really see too much. That is spooky. We'll do another pack in a second here, but what the heck?
Jeez Louise, I got it. It got me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it got me.
Totally
That's
set up
yeah,
for that.
it's but it got me.
Uh,
It got me.
Here's why I think like totally set up. And he probably even put a night filter on it.
Yeah,
Because
it's
also you
Yeah.
buy a drone with that kind of capability, you're not flying that in the dark
no.
without knowing what's up ahead. Now he did follow a trail. Okay, I could give it that. But if he got that done in the dark like that, like you just saw it fly, he has disposable income and could just buy another drone because you're going to hit something and crash that thing, no doubt. Driving it like that, flying it like that.
Yeah.
So there's one thing, like unless you're a damn moron, and then after that, you saw how it was just like overlaid. If you slowed it down right there, you'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh
It was
man."
overlaid, it was edited, but it got me. It got me.
I was at first when he's like, "Did you see that?" There was nothing. So I was like,
Yeah.
setup's on its way.
It got me. You know. I like
'Cause-
watching some of those
Yeah.
videos of the car on the road and then Exorcist face pops up and people punching the screen and stuff like that. Like
Oh, the reaction videos are better
Yeah.
than you getting
Yeah.
stuck by
Yeah.
it.
Let's
Here, I'll see if I can send you another one. To go ahead. Carry on.
But there's just I just think there's just so much stuff that we don't know of. Like and like it's a really good movie that it talks about it. Have you seen Deliver Us from Evil with Eric Bana?
I think so. Way back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good movie. That's like one of the first movies I've watched in a very long time. And I didn't see it when it came out. I saw it afterwards. It actually gave me nightmares. Like I had
like
unpleasant dreams. I guess maybe not nightmares, but I had unpleasant dreams after watching that movie. And they find some tomb in Iraq while they're over there. They're veterans. Sorry, spoiling it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Body cam on their soldiers. They go over, they find this tomb. They're clearing, just clearing foxholes, clearing tombs, all this stuff, and then they get possessed and come back to the States. Like there's ancient things. Like I was telling somebody, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe he's the be all end all. But there's things that are more ancient than Jesus. He's the light, he's the authority, but there's things that are older, like Gandalf. There's older and fouler things in the deep parts of the earth or the world or whatever, whatever the line is. Like I believe there's ancient things because there's stuff that we have, like the skinwalkers are Native American witches that have been, told in their tales for hundreds of years. But You sending me something?
I sent one. It's a funny one. You could play that one while I find another, like a good ghost one, because I know I sent Sammy all this stuff. She loves it.
Where'd you send it?
Your regular email, the same place the other one was.
Okay, there it is. I think Facebook is the one I can't like really zoom in. Let's bring this to. See you there. Have you ever been hiking in the woods and hear something crazy like these cops that? Why does it keep cutting out? It keeps playing it without the sound. I don't know. But have you heard anything in the woods? Yeah,
as these cops are
walking.
walking up, there's a loud scream, and that makes them run off. Okay. I think
It's
a
just
lot of
acting
times
funny.
the wood stuff is you
Your own
manifesting. You're manifesting. Certainly things are everywhere, I believe. Like I told you about my experience with ghosts. So if that's the case, then yeah, certainly that could be it. But then as I, settle into wherever I am, I'm like, all right, that's me just, like thinking I'm gonna experience something like that again. And knowing that children are more open to the other side than adults. And I think, I'm just getting in my own head. But also, there's all kinds of just woodland creatures. So noises are abundant in the woods.
Yeah, we're not in the
So you
woods all the
just
time, so we
so
don't know
when
what
you're
noises are what. So
yeah,
we automatically go to fear, like, oh my gosh, what the fuck was that?
and as a hunter, I realize like squirrels are the freaking loudest animals in the freaking
Squirrels and birds.
squirrels and birds. Like freaking, oh man, I got a herd of deer. Shh, there goes a little squirrel with a nut. Like, you asshole! I'm hunting over
Is
here.
this the one you sent me a new one?
Yeah, this is the one I was like. This is so. There's okay. Now you watch it. Go ahead. Let's see what.
Hold on, I gotta refresh my
Email.
Email. Where is it?
Oh, right here below me, sitting here for the last 10 minutes or so. Oh, can I get this up? Is look, the cat.
Oh,
Just
meow meow.
been sitting here the whole time. Just like, hey, what's up?
Load it back up. But I don't know if
I
you
want a
remember.
Side note.
You're getting a webcam?
Yeah, like just then, if I want to show you something, I had to pick up the whole laptop and tilt it.
Oh, yeah.
If I had a webcam. But I
Did you
just got
send it
these
to-
headphones. Another side note. I just got these headphones. They are just headphones, no mic. And then they were only $30 and they came with this cord. Look at this cord. Like I can move about if I need to. I got a lot
Oh,
of
that's
cord
nice.
here.
I only have like a foot and a half. Did you
Yeah, right.
send it already?
That was the first thing I wanted to make sure I had.
I just have the two cops video that you sent.
Oh shoot, I just unplugged myself. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I only
Okay.
have the two cops walking for the scream.
Oh, let me try this again.
I don't know if I remember when I was just out of high school or still in like Junior. We went into it's no longer there, the Broadview Heights
If I send it through
asylum.
Messenger, can you bring it up?
Like Facebook Messenger or
Yeah,
text message? Yeah, I probably
Facebook.
can. Yeah,
Let me
I can
do
do
that.
that.
I'll send it right now.
Yeah,
All right,
there it is, I
sent.
think. It's loading
I
up.
didn't know if you have your Messenger pulled up over there. That's why. Don't wanna.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Perfect. I like our background.
Our background?
Yeah, on Messenger. You made
Oh,
it.
yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if I can
You
make
gotta
this
make that bigger. Yeah, definitely.
No, that doesn't work. How do you make it bigger on here?
Is there a way to on your end to just show that and take us out of the frame, and then it'll be
Yeah.
full screen, just for the
That's
moment. Make
Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Boop. Nope, not what I wanted. Here we go.
that's all right. Yeah, there you go.
And I don't know if I can make it bigger because it's the way it's structured, but
Yeah, I know. It's for your phone, but that's good. That'll do it. You'll see.
all right.
Bro just wanted some midnight snack.
Why is the
Oh,
it doesn't
oh,
like once I
okay.
press
Try it.
play?
With you? Yeah.
There
Do you
we
need someone
go.
to play ball? Baba, it's gonna be, it's gonna be pumpkin. It's gonna be pumpkin. It's gonna be pumpkin. It's gonna be.
What are you thinking?
So, well, it's 100% real. That kid just said, "Hey, he won't play ball with me." Like that thing was in the other room with the child playing ball, and he's like, the guy's like busy doing work, so he's like hearing his kid, but like in the thoughts of like, "Oh, okay, cool. He won't play ball with you." Started from the beginning. You'll hear it.
Playing ball with you? Yeah. Do you need someone to play ball?
With the volume. Yeah, there you go.
Ball. He's not catching ball with you? Yeah. Do you need someone to play ball? Baba, it's gonna be, it's gonna be pumpkin. It's gonna be pumpkin. It's gonna be pumpkin.
That gave me the chills. That's
Yeah,
it. We're
because then
leaving
he's
the,
like, "Oh,
we're
that's
leaving
weird.
the
The
house.
fridge just opened on its own." But then it shuts, and he's like, I mean, like even like I said, in work brain, like, oh, whatever's going on. Oh, wait, okay, now I'm like thinking about this. That fridge is like moving around, and the kid is talking about like somebody
Somebody
now
playing
playing
ball.
ball
Yeah.
with him. Like that's not there. I only have one kid. Now, granted, devil's advocate always. That child could have a sibling that he's like, what? They won't play ball. But you don't hear anybody else. So my
No.
brain says there's just one kid, there's just one dad. The dad's trying to do his work on his computer. That kid's telling him, oh, there's another one where a kid is like they got like a fake uh toolbox, and all of a sudden it's getting yanked out of this kid's hand.
Oh,
And that
I've
looks
seen
pretty
that.
real. You've seen that one?
Where it's
And
like
it like
they're like
pulls it.
like
Yeah, stop it. And the kid's like just being a kid, like, stop it. Like it's a normal thing. There's a
what
lot
you
of good
don't
ones.
see. I gotta find. I'm looking. Hold on.
Uh Speaking of Samantha, she just had another like situation at her house, supernatural kind of thing. So she asked me, did I hey, did you visit were you at my house or whatever? Because whatever it was like slamming things and throwing things. I was like, well, if I came over to visit, I would not try to damage your house. So no. But I did have like an uneasy night of sleep. So If I did, I'm sorry. Here we go.
All right.
Yep, that's it. That's the one. You want a snack?
Clearly talking to somebody or
Yeah.
something.
And she got a thing of snacks. You want a snack? No, you can't have it. Well, then I'll take this. And she just tells it like, no, you can't have my thing. Stop it.
I like that they have the
Definitely.
poltergeist music.
Yeah. Way to go. Make it that way.
And you could see that it's not, for me at least, that it's not because a child of that age wouldn't know how to act like something's pulling something from her. You know what I mean?
Right. It just, she sees it as there. He doesn't see it as a camera sees it. Not there.
No. What do you think she sees?
A person. Probably a child. Probably like look how it's taller than her at the angles. If you drew a line from her eyes, it's just slightly taller. And it's being pulled upwards. Like maybe whatever it is like handle height right there. If you look at the fridge, it's not super taller. It's just a bit taller.
Very, very creepy stuff.
Because that's where its hand would be where it's pulling.
All right.
Creepy.
Yeah, very, very creepy stuff.
So covered a lot of like supernatural stuff. I've had dreams definitely that I was in another dimension of our like it's our world, but things are different, gravity's different, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like being able to float up or levitate. And when I was younger, my way to levitate or fly was I could push the air with my arms and make myself go up in the air. And it was like early years, elementary school, like the ball would be stuck up in the rafters. I was like, I can get it down. I'd like float myself up. Right. And recently, like I would say within the last 6 months, I had this dream that I could levitate, like mentally levitate. And it was so real that I woke up feeling like I could do it right then in that moment. I had all my muscles, my mind, everything was, it was clear it would work. I did not try it. Like I didn't go outside and like, all right, here I go. But it was so freaking real that in this dream, I in this dream, I was at drill. I was at duty with the National Guard, and it was like the guys there knew that I could do this, and they pulled me. And one of the guys was like, called me by my last name because we do that in the military. I'm not going to say it here, but hey, let's say my last name was Greg Gory. Gory, get over here. Show them that thing, dude. They don't believe me that you can levitate. Show them. And I levitate up just a little bit, like maybe this far off the ground, a foot or so.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could probably get up higher, but then I'm higher when I come down. Like I can float up, but if I stay up there, when I come down, it's just falling from a height. So I don't want to go too high, but I think I could go higher. And they're like, well, do it. We'll catch you. Like all the guys like gather underneath me. And it was so real, like happening. Like it was not a dream, it was a memory, or it was like this had already happened. I woke up like, dang. And are there dimensions where we could do that stuff? People
Well,
can levitate, people can fly, people can
there's talks just in like Christianity and Catholicism that when Jesus sent out his disciples, he didn't give, the perform miracles in his stead. He didn't give them anything. He just showed them how to use our already, God-given divinity.
attributes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's quite possible we could do those things, but we've been so conditioned and limited. I just watched the Joe Rogan and Greg Braden on talking about that we've been conditioned to think that we are this flawed creature that we need, this or we need that or it's been suppressed, intentionally suppressed that our truth, he calls it human divinity, that we have
Okay.
so much more potential than what we're doing, but we've been, the powers that be, Big Brother, evil, the devil, whatever you want, has kept us down on
Yep.
purpose. And that
Subdued.
they say, like, well, lower dimensions, they say hell is a lower dimension, heaven's a higher dimension, like, and then there's dimensions,
Different dimensions. Yeah.
all over. So, but I think we're gonna wrap it up, and
Yeah.
I want to wrap it up because we dealt with some supernatural and some ghosts and stuff like that. For the closeout, I'm gonna play a protection prayer
Okay.
so we could play that, and
Good. Yeah, that'd be good.
we have to protect ourselves. If that's a thing. I think a lot of people, why they don't believe in the supernatural or the spiritual is because, oh, if I don't believe, if I don't believe, it can't affect me, and that's completely false. If anything, if you're like, oh, I don't believe, you're more susceptible to it because you have no armor on.
No armor. Yeah, the biggest deception the devil ever pulled was convincing people he doesn't exist.
Yep. So we'll watch this protection prayer against evil eye and evil intentions, and then we'll call it a night. If you're anybody watching, like, subscribe, and share. I also, if you like the show and you'd like to donate, I have a Cash App, Chewing the Fat Podcast at Cash App. Glad everybody that came, and I hope you guys all have a good tomorrow. What is it? Who signed off? Walter Cronkite, and a good tomorrow, or whatever he's, like he always uses his sign off.
Yeah.
But we'll listen to this prayer and call it a night.
And evil intentions. Lord Jesus, I come before you in faith, acknowledging the power and significance of your precious blood. I plead the covering of your blood over me and my loved ones, from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. By the power of your blood, I renounce every form of evil, sin, temptation, and affliction that seeks to harm us. I break off and tear down every stronghold and power of darkness. Lord, fill us with your Holy Spirit and protect us from all harm and danger. Amen.
Amen. And everybody have
Amen.
a good evening, and I hope to see you. Well, next week next Saturday I'm out of town, so there won't be a show next Saturday. I'll be maybe I'll be able to come see you. But
oh, nice.
We'll see how the scheduling goes. but there won't be a show next week. I'm out of town. So, but the following Saturday, we'll get into it. Maybe we'll do some more spooky stuff as we get closer to Halloween.
Yeah. Well, to me, you know what? Next week or next show, we'll talk Halloween movies.
Okay.
The levels, the best, the good ones, the bad ones, all of them.
Okay. So there you go, guys, folks. Not next week. The following Saturday, Halloween
right
movies,
before
best ones.
Halloween.
Yeah, right before Halloween. We're going to be talking about best Halloween movies, the worst Halloween movies, the campy Halloween movies, your favorite slasher, all of it. It's going to be fun. Until next time, all you guys. Yeah. Until next time, folks, all you guys have a good evening and God bless.
Yep. Have a safe and happy week.
Safe and prosperous Sunday.
Amen.
All right, folks. Bye now.
Well, then you won't, then you rather I'll go. I'm going to say it to you. These 3 little words and they mean that we are through.